Hi everyone, welcome to Preferher Tarot, where I love to see that you prefer me. I'm about to get into a reading for the collective, and this is going to be in regards to the energy surrounding us during the upcoming lunar eclipse on the 30th of November, okay? So we're going to start off with oracle messages first, get into the tarot, and then I will be doing separate messages for each individual sign after that. So I'll make sure I timestamp that, okay? Timestamp that for you guys. But let's get into this reading for the collective, for the energy surrounding us during the upcoming lunar eclipse. What messages do you have for us, Source? What messages do you have for us? Let me put this to the side. Messages for the energy surrounding us during the upcoming lunar eclipse. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the Whispers of the Ocean deck, by the way. It says persistent drive, number 11. See what you desire and move toward that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for the optimum outcome. And then we also have number 28, seeing both sides. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. So this, I feel like Source is asking you, is telling you it's go time. All right, it's go time. It's time to put in work into the things that you want to create. It's time to do whatever you need to do in order to reach your goal. It's not the time to sit back, lay around, BS, act like it's wintertime or this is the holiday season, so it's time to just relax. No. It's not playtime. I don't think. It's time to work on your desires, on the things that you're truly trying to manifest and create in your life, okay? And with this seeing both sides, I feel like Source is asking you to loosen your grip on the way you have perceived a certain thing. And it's time for you to see both sides of the situation, both sides of the truth. Hold on. Okay. Seeing this person's truth and that person's truth. Accepting. Okay, accepting the situation for what it is, but actually gaining a new perspective. Okay, so it may not be what you expect when it comes to seeing the other side of the situation, right? It may not be something that you want to even bend to, but I guess it's time to be flexible and accept that there is another side to the situation. There is another side to this story or whatever is going on out in this world. Well, okay, so you guys take that, resonate for your own situation. However, bottom of the deck right now we have empower yourself. So it may be a time for us to empower ourselves. It may be a time where it may be some thoughts in your head or your mind that's telling you, oh, you're not good enough, or you won't make this happen, or you will not reach your goal. No, Source is telling you to stay driven. Continue to push forward. Stay persistent, I should say. Seeing both sides. It could be also where the other party, the other side of you, or someone who sees the situation differently than you, right? It may make you feel less than to a certain extent. No. That's the cue. That's the time to empower yourself. All right? Let's move on. All right, you guys, I'm going to move on from here, but I do feel like there is an energy, right? Since I was just talking about being persistent and driven to go after what you truly want. It may be energy around you that's telling you, no, it's time to be cool. It's time to sit back. It's time to just think about what you're going to do. No. It's time for you to put in work. Put in work. And I'm actually hearing put in work, and it's not even a dang on lyric, I don't think, but put in work or put it in the dirt. Like, maybe that is the lyric. I don't know, but it sounds familiar. Put in work or put it in the dirt. Yep. Because it's like, if you're not going to make it happen, if you're not going to do something with it, let it die. It's going to just die off. If you don't use it, you'll lose it, right? More messages for the collective. So we have diligence and new beginnings, right? Just take your time. Now I'm not saying to just rush and overlook some major details and stuff while making things happen, but make something happen. It's time to go towards a brand new beginning here, okay? We also have new beginnings there. We have inner peace. You going after the things that you truly want in life brings in that inner peace and going with the flow of the situation and knowing that love conquers all. Is this something that you love to do? Any other messages for the collective? Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Taking a risk. Taking risk. Are you willing to take the risk? Leadership. Having that leadership role of your life, in your life. Taking control in your life, of your life. All right? Doing things that, like I said, you know will make you happy. That you know would bring you some type of security in your life. Any other messages for the collective? Community. You have more protection. You have more help than you realize. Okay? You have more people who actually relate to the things that you have going on, or who actually who's cheering you on to go after this or take this risk to make something happen here. All right. In stillness, I see that you are receiving wisdom because you've become open, or sources asking you to be still when needed to receive the wisdom. Be open to receive the wisdom, okay? And the truth. Yes. That will bring you the inner peace that you need, okay? So let's move on to the tarot. What other messages do you have for the collective, for the energy surrounding us during this upcoming lunar eclipse? I might do more readings like this. Depends on how you guys like it. More messages for the collective, for the energy surrounding us during this upcoming lunar eclipse. What other messages do you want us to know? You know what? I'm not using this deck, you guys. Switch decks. What messages do you have for the collective, please? Messages for the collective. All right, starting off, we have the Ace of Voices, receiving its truth and clarity. Look at this. Eight of Inspirations. It's time to go after what you want. Are you driven? Are you determined enough to keep it pushing? Even when something may be trying to hold you back, to go back to the way things used to be? Are you going to continue to push forward? Okay? Lovers card at the bottom. Oh, that was at the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Inspiration. We also have the Lovers card. It's time to make the right choices and decisions. Seeing both sides, right? Death card. Going through that change and transformation. That's what the eclipses are about, right? Shedding of the old skin. Cleansing of the soul. Queen of Voices. Accepting the truth. Accepting the reality of a situation. Making better decisions. Once again, we have the Hanged Muse. Gaining a new perspective. Accepting the truth in the situation. Seeing things differently. The Muse of Emotions. This may have everything to do with your emotions, your feelings. Accepting the truth about how you truly feel about something. About what you truly want. Becoming emotionally mature here. We have the Muse of Materials. So walking that path of not only becoming emotionally mature, but also becoming financially mature, right? Knowing how to spend your finances. Knowing how to create more messages for invest and profit off things. More messages for the collective. We have the Eight of Voices. Now, you may have been worried about the truth, or someone may have been tied up in their head about the truth coming out, or waiting for the truth to be revealed, worried about if the truth will ever be revealed. I'm feeling this redemption energy. We have the Two of Inspiration. Time to create a change in life. Time to take a different route or approach in a situation. After holding back. After rejecting one's true self, I feel. Ace of Inspiration, there's an idea that's going to shift everything. That's going to... that's what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I see? I see that we are going, this is Sagittarius season that we're in. This is happening in Sagittarius season. It's going to be a fire that gets lit. Passion within someone, or some fiery energy that causes a tower moment that clears out all illusions and things that have been hidden. More messages. The Knight of Voices. Yep. That's the message. That's that quick, fast communication, clarity that comes in. Cutting through this Ace of Voices. Releasing one from this captivity and bondage. Being in their head. We have the Nine of Voices here. There's that worry, that anxiety. Up at night. Not knowing what to do. Needing to rest. The change is going to happen fast. It's going to be swift. I feel like it's going to make some people worry. But then at the same time, people who were worried and felt like there was a lack of clarity in the situation, they're going to receive that clarity. All right? These people, it's people who may have thought that they knew the truth about everything or something like that. They're going to have... Both sides is going to have to see both sides regardless. Things where a person thought, like, this is it. That's not it. That's not it. And where a person was like, you know what? I defeated, I won. It may be some losses underneath here or underneath there, depending on your situation. Because I'm definitely seeing people being worried, or someone being worried about the changes, about the transformation that's about to happen, that's happening. More messages for the collective, please. See, I'm telling you, that moon is coming out sideways. Try to come out in reverse. That clarity is coming through. Things are about to be illuminated. We have the Ace of Materials. We have brand new beginnings, offers, opportunities, strength card. Be strong. Be strong. So I don't know whoever that is for. That's Leo energy. Someone's strength is going to bring out new opportunity after being worried, being in doubt. Or instead of being in worry and doubt, someone gained that strength. Someone knew that they had the strength to endure, even in the midst of darkness. More messages. The Magician. It's time to manifest, baby. It's time to progress. It's time to have that persistent drive and push forward. Look, the Chariot card at the bottom of the deck. Push forward. Pushing forward. Cancer energy. Aries energy here with the Magician card. What are you about to manifest? And I see you guys manifesting from the heart, from a mature place. With the Muse of Emotions up there. What's the Ace of Voices? Clarify the Ace of Voices for the collective. The Tower card had the nerve to come out of reverse. How do I feel about this right now? Someone trying to avoid a Tower moment that's going to happen regardless. Someone getting away just in time before a Tower moment happens. The Queen of Inspiration here. Someone being inspired, creating something that's Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Have an inspiration. It's been a challenging time to create something. Someone feel like there has been a challenging time in order to create or manifest the things that you truly want. So there was a Tower moment within. So okay, this is the Tower moment. Okay, the Tower moment is happening within oneself. Like, it may not be happening in your surroundings. You realize this is the self-realization. That's what this is. Self-realization. Are you going to crash and burn, or are you going to push forward? What's the Death card? The Strength card in reverse. Yeah, I like that though. I'm about to tell you I like it. Yeah, you feel like you didn't know how to push through. You feel like it was over with. It was done with. It was people who was really feeling this way. Like, why am I here? Type of energy. The lack of strength. The lack of confidence. You feel like you was losing. Like, it's not happening. But with this Death card, with this clarifying that Death card, that's that change and transformation where you feel like there was no strength. You have it. The strength comes through. It comes out of nowhere. You're like, whoo, look at this. You feel powerful. It's some people that's going to be feeling hella powerful after this shift, this transformation, after this eclipse. Love it. So what's the Hanged Muse, please? Gain. Yeah, the truth comes out. Gain a new perspective. Seeing a situation for what it is. Like, oh damn, they was lying. That wasn't the truth. Yeah, Muse of Voices here at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. My way or the highway type of energy. Someone being super logical, strategic. This sneaky behavior with this Lover's energy, I really don't like it. So someone was acting like, I'm the one for you type of energy. We gonna be together. All goody good type of energy, and it wasn't. It was some BS, and someone is really gaining clarity on the situation. Like, it was lies. All of it was some crap. I don't know what this is for your. It's different for everyone. It's different for everyone, because this is like someone blatantly lying in your face, like it's all good, and it wasn't. Whatever the situation is, I don't know what this is. They was lying. Someone was lying. Is lying, but the truth will be revealed. Clarify the music. I'm not taking all of this. Gemini energy with the Lovers, right? Yep, Hanged Muse, Pisces energy. Gemini is the North Node, right? What's the music of emotion? So that has something, probably has something to do with the truth being the lies and deception being revealed when it comes down to this Lover's energy or whatever. The three of materials on top of the muse of emotions, though. A building, a coming together, working together, collaboration with this three of materials. Three people on this deck, on this card. We have the Empress, a brand new beginning, inspiration, be inspired to create something new, take a different route, closing out cycles or old cycles, learning karmic lessons here, you guys, learning how to work with others, and oh, that's the seeing both sides too, acknowledging how others feel in a situation while manifesting with each other. What's the Eight of Voices? What's the Eight of Voices? The Chariot card in the page of inspiration. Yeah, this is the energy. I feel as if someone was unsure on if the things that you have been inspired to do, the things that you've been working on, putting your energy into, wasn't going to take off. It is. It's going to take off. You knew it was going to take off in the first place. You had that feeling. You had that gut feeling. You had that knowing. So I said, go ahead. It's a go time. Make that happen. It's just the fact that with a lot of the distractions and illusions and stuff going on, you feel like it wasn't going to happen. But it is. We have the Nine of Emotions at the bottom of the deck. That's wish fulfillment, right? That self-love type of energy, or that energy of you knowing your love, knowing that you're abundant, confident type of energy. Knowing what you bring to the table, especially when it comes down to your emotions. What's the Knight of Voices? What's the Knight of Voices, please, and thank you. For the collective, please. What's the Knight of Voices? The Queen of Emotions in reverse. Yeah, lack of emotions or overly emotional. Yeah, I feel like if a person, someone probably was feeling like their emotions were neglected. So this would come off as being over emotional or whatever. And over expressing yourself to a certain extent, but I feel like that's changing. Maybe someone actually expresses themselves about how they feel about not being fulfilled. This is not following your intuition either with the Queen of Emotions in reverse. It's just being upside down and chaotic within your emotions. Being led with your emotions, being something is about that, but I'm gonna go back to it maybe. What's the Moon card? Yeah, but I really feel like that's more of not being emotionally fulfilled or nurtured, and coming off very harsh. at times. So we have the Hermit card on top of the moon, going within. So truth becomes revealed. Truth is revealed here, and then we have the Hermit card. Someone goes within, going within after what a person finds out, what you realize. Things that need to be cleared out. The shadow work. Virgo energy here. The Muse of Materials. Going towards that abundance, material abundance. We have that Sun card, clarity, peace, happiness, and love with the Ace of Emotions. Someone's ready to go towards their destiny. All right, becoming more balanced. Not quick to go off. Someone's going to become more patient. What's the Magician card, please? We have the Justice card. All right. Manifesting justice and balance in your life. Things that you deserve, to avoid this indecisive or indecision. Which route to choose. Feel like you need to know more information. But you've had this intuitive knowing about the things that you were manifesting, about this idea. That's the idea that you had. And you took the leap of faith here. You don't want to give up. You don't want to give up. This is something that, like, it's in your control. It's something that you've manifested, that this is your leadership role, right? Whether it's like you being a father figure, whether it's like you being a boss in a situation, you being the head of the household, I don't know what it is, but you take control of this, and you actually that brings you pride in the situation, right? It brung you that confidence. But for some reason you were worried. You were worried about it. You were worried about the stability of it to a certain extent. But I feel like where you thought something wasn't going to happen is actually going to happen. Justice is going to be manifested regardless. Okay? What's the Tower card in reverse? Clarify the Tower card in reverse. The Sun card. Six of Emotions at the bottom of the deck. In the past, you felt like you wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. There wasn't going to be enough. You were rejected, ghosted, however you felt. But it was all a learning lesson. To know your worth. To accept the truth and reality of the situation or situations. To have to go through that inner Tower moment to actually know how to be at peace, right? Because you probably have been in this energy for so long where it just been disrupted from the inside out, and now you come to some type of truth on why you've been feeling this way in the first place, and now you can go towards this peace after seeing the reality of the situation or situations. What's the Strength card in reverse? We have the Ace of Inspiration. That idea. You was losing strength and hope and confidence when it came down to this idea, this gift that you have within you. You was almost ready to walk away, I see. But I see you being a queen of inspiration and just taking a break at a point in time and getting clarity on what you were manifesting and realizing that that devil energy or toxicity or something that may have been trying to hold you back from becoming your greatest self. Okay? What's the Chariot card? Clarify the Chariot card, please. We have the Two of Materials, right? This is sources testing you, I feel. Testing you here. Like, can you handle what's being given to you? Can you balance this out? Can you hold on to what I'm giving you? Because it's so much more to be given to you with the Six of Materials, right? Look, we have a brand new beginning here. We have fertile energy with the Empress. What's the Hermit card? Clarify the Hermit card, please, and thank you. Clarify the Hermit card for the collective. We have the Temperance card, and we also have the Ace of Emotions. So that balance between the masculine and feminine energy. Knowing that it's all right to love. It's all right to be receptive in love. It's all right to love another. Two of Voices. Maybe you were unclear and unsure about how to love, about how to receive it, about what wish fulfillment truly look like. Yes, about what a family truly looks like, about how to blend a family, about how to commit and hold on to something that you truly desire. Ooh, I see so many brand new beginnings in life here. Just by this little one simple reading, I see the possibilities that's going to be coming into people's minds. Like, wow, anything is possible. I can make this happen. Whether it's after you go into hermit mode and start to think about this, or it just comes after realizing the truth in the situation. It's all right to actually wait on divine timing when it comes to love and opportunity. What's the Justice card? Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, hold on. The Four of Emotions in reverse. And then we have the Three of Inspiration. Four of Emotions in reverse and the Three of Inspirations. Okay. Yep. All right. So what I feel is at a point in time, you were probably accepting less than you deserve with that Four of Emotions in reverse. And what was coming to you was probably undeserving. And that source is trying to give you something more deserving in an opportunity to manifest what you truly want and what you truly are willing to put work into, to create, to manifest. But there's a need to take a break on, or to pull it back away from some type of devilish energies. I definitely see that also. What's the Temperance card? No, go back. What's the Sun card, please? And thank you. What's the Sun card? There it is, the Devil on top of the Sun card. You deserve happiness, but it may be some tests and temptations that's trying to keep you away from your happiness. Like I said, things may take time with this new opportunity. My advice is to not give up. Once again, there may be illusions around you that's trying to get you to fall back, that's trying to get you to just take a break, to just rest, to do nothing, to enjoy the holiday type of energy, when it's actually go time at this moment. It's actually time to put in some type of work. Loosen up from the things that's been holding you back, or let yourself loose from the things that's been holding you back from your true bliss. What's the Temperance card? I hope this is making sense, you guys. I know I could talk fast sometimes, but we have the Ten of Inspiration. You've been putting in a lot of work. You done carry some burdens. You done carry burdens of others or whatever. But I feel like this is the close of this also. It's the close of this. Of this burdensome cycle. We have the Four of Inspiration. I feel like you're going towards something more solid. Something more inspiring. Something that's, yes, you'll receive the recognition that you deserve. Ooh, this is going to be like, oh my goodness, I have been carrying the burdens of others. People have put a lot of BS on my shoulders that I've been carrying. I didn't even realize it. And it's time to let it go. Yeah. It's like the energy of, you have to deal with this. You have to deal with this. It's yours to deal with. And you have nothing to do with that pretty much. It's just like cultural things. And it's breaking free from these things. That's not true. If it's not you, it's not you. Why carry that burden of constantly doing something that's not even you? And realizing it's like, oh my goodness, this is not even me. This is, it's time to let that go. I'm getting a chill saying it. So, what's the, clarify the Devil card now. Clarify the Devil. Capricorn energy. Clarify the Devil. Five of Emotions. Yeah, it's time to come out of this. It's in reverse. Soaking. Crying over spilled milk. Being cold-hearted. Hey, being cold-hearted. That's what the Devil card is right about, kind of. Being cold-hearted. Nah, forget that. Thinking about the desires only. You focusing on self and not caring about others involved type of energy. Holding on to the past. Holding on to what was when you wasn't fulfilled type of energy. No, I feel like you're cutting loose from this. I feel like you're cutting loose from this. This is the energy where it was like you kept reflecting on this stuff. Kept reflecting, knowing it's time to just walk away from that. You probably wasn't even in the situation, but kept reflecting, thinking that's what it was going to be for the rest of your life. It's not. It's not. It's time to close that out. All right. So those were the messages for the collective. And I'm going to move right along to the messages for the signs separately. So I'll see you in a minute. All right, we're going to start off with Aries. What are the most important messages that you have for the sign of Aries surrounding this lunar eclipse? We have the Eight of Inspiration coming out for you guys. Anything else for the sign of Aries? So you definitely should take advantage of the energy surrounding us with being persistent and going towards your goals, reaching your goals here with the Ace of Pentacles. Going towards this new opportunity. There's an offer that may be coming towards you guys, Aries, that can change a lot of things. That could be very fortunate for you guys with the Wheel of Fortune there. So let's move on. All right, Taurus, here we go. Most important messages for Taurus. Most important messages for Taurus surrounding this lunar eclipse energy. What messages do you have for the sign of Taurus? All right, we have the Ten of Materials. So there's an opportunity for you guys to either blend a family, mend a situation within your family, become more established, become more grounded. We have the Ten of Materials here, you guys, to actually go towards longevity. So I guess you guys should be thinking about long term. Okay, anything else for the sign of Taurus? We have the Lovers card. Yeah, making better decisions for yourself and those around you. Could be a Gemini involved. We have the Seven of Materials, thinking about the things that are worth investing into. All right, so not really making foolish decisions. Be willing to take the risk, but I feel be logical also. Let's see. Clarify the Lovers card. What's the Lovers card? The Queen of Emotions. Yeah, follow your heart, but I feel like you should be emotionally mature also. So follow your intuition. The World Cosmos. Close out cycles that you've already learned from. Taking control of your life here. Okay? To actually see your ships come in. Let's move on. Messages for the sign of Gemini. Most important messages for the sign of Gemini surrounding the energy during this lunar eclipse. We have the Fourth Inspiration, okay? Being grounded, coming into union, appreciating the security that you already have, okay? The Muse of Inspiration, excuse me. So that's going after the things that that makes you happy, that you're driven to do, right? Something that you're passionate about. Seven of Inspiration, creating those boundaries towards those things that's probably keeping you from creating and manifesting. Anything else? Who is this for the sign of Gemini? Being inspired to create this foundation. The Four of Materials. Yeah, this is about your security, you guys. So you guys are going to be thinking about your security and establishing the foundation that you need, that you look forward to having, okay? Following your heart, also creating that peace and emotional fulfillment that you're looking for, all right? Moving on. Messages for the sign of Cancer. Most important messages for the sign of Cancer surrounding this energy during the lunar eclipse. Anything else? We have the Muse of Inspiration, being determined, going after what you want, taking that risk, going towards those new beginnings, becoming materially grounded, abundant here, going through those changes and transformation. I see the Death card. Anything else? We have the World Cosmos, closing out cycles, learning lessons, and knowing that you have the strength in order to do what? Manifest. After closing out a painful cycle. Okay? Let's move on. Messages for the sign of Leo. Most important messages for the sign of Leo. For the energy surrounding this lunar eclipse, what messages do you have for the sign of Leo? Two of Voices, it's time to make a decision. What route are you going to choose? Going towards your abundance, being able to take care of yourself and others. All right, the Five of Materials. It's time to close out, come out of this energy of lack. Feeling like you don't have enough. Feeling like there isn't a way out, because there is. The Lover's card. It's time to make a decision to go towards what long term and things that inspire you and make you happy, okay? Moving on. Virgo. What messages do you have for the sign of Virgo? Most important messages for the energy surrounding this lunar eclipse. Time to close out the painful cycles here. What's hurting you? What's keeping you back? What's causing you that pain? It's time to let it go. We have the Knight of Materials. It's time to move on here. That's your energy. Slow motion, but for show motion, things will happen. You're going towards a brand new beginning. Maybe it's time to rest. Or, you may have rested long enough and it's time to go towards your passions. All right, moving on. Messages for the sign of Libra. Messages for the sign of Libra. Most important messages here surrounding the energy for the lunar eclipse for the sign of Libra. All right, we have the Two of Inspirations and the Knight of Materials. So, this is creating a new path, a new route, a new routine to get to what you want. All right, things may take some time, but are you willing to take that risk to get towards that destination here? We have the Nine of Materials. Do you know your worth? Do you realize that you have everything you need in order to get to that place? All right, you have the gift within you. It's time to make that choice. More messages here going towards Scorpio. What messages, what important messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio surrounding the energy during this lunar eclipse? We have the High Priestess. All right. Follow your intuition. You have the guidance. You have the direction within you. It's time to follow it, though, okay? Scorpio, the Six of Inspiration. It's time to go towards receiving that recognition that you deserve. You have the support. You have that security, I feel, also. It's time to close out that painful cycle or perceive it differently. It's time to receive that clarity. Understand why you went through it. All right? Moving on. Messages for the sign of Sagittarius. For the energy surrounding them during this lunar eclipse. Messages for the sign of Sagittarius. Most important messages for the sign of Sagittarius. All right, we have the Hierophant. Okay, this is about your spirituality. The teaching and learning experience and making a decision that's best for you and those around you. We have the Hierophant and the Lover's card. All right. Making that choice, that decision to love, learning lessons about relationships, about yourself, being in tune with yourself, with what you truly want in life, with what you're investing into, what's worth investing into, having that strength. And I feel like valuing yourself, seeing through the illusions. All right. What is it that you would like to blossom into? Or do you even feel that it's possible to blossom? All right. All right. We're going to move on to the sign of Capricorn. Most important messages for the sign of Capricorn, for the energy surrounding them during this lunar eclipse. We have the Death card in reverse. It's time to let something go. It's time to let it go. Or there is some unfinished business hanging used. Or you could just be holding on to something and it's time to let it transform. A transformation is needed, but there's also a need to gain a new perspective. Maybe you're ready to let go of something that's not quite ready to be let go of. There's still a learning lesson here. The Six of Emotion is something about the past that you probably neglected, rejected, let go of. Or you probably felt abandoned in the past. And it's time to perceive that differently also. Let's move on. Messages for the sign of Aquarius. Most important messages for the sign of Aquarius. All right, we have the Empress. Excuse me, guys. Maybe someone wants to speak. Brand new beginnings, fertile energy, abundance, divine feminine energy, okay? The Magician is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is definitely about manifesting and creativity, okay? So, tapping into that. Tapping into that. And using that intuitive guidance to create that new beginning that you want. Planting those new seeds. Excuse me, you guys. I feel like if someone is probably a need to speak up for yourself, or someone wants to speak up. The High Priestess. This is following that intuition, like I said, that guidance within you, knowing that you have it within you, knowing that you have that intuitive knowledge. Knight of Materials, about what's worth that persistence and drive. Back to that overall energy. Let's move on though. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What message do you have for the sign of Pisces for the energy surrounding the lunar eclipse? The most important messages for the sign of Pisces. We have the Ace of Materials. There's a new beginning, a new opportunity to develop, to that can actually lead to longevity and prosperity. Five of Voices though, and we also have the Eight of Emotions. It could be, I heard regret, and now someone's ready to walk away. There was some type of fight or winning at all cost type of energy with the Five of Voices, right? But someone is ready to walk away from the competition or the fight or the survival tactics of something. Someone wants something more solid. All right. So it's time to, I guess, go towards something that's going to make you more, or make you feel more secure. Pisces, take that risk and walk away from something that is causing you a lot of restlessness. Okay. So those were your messages. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Let me know down in the comments if it resonated, how it resonated. Leave your like, shares, all of that good stuff. I love you, I love you, I love you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.